all you beautiful people, and welcome to my studio. Welcome to my creative space. And I am really glad that you're here. And in today's video, I thought I'd take you through the process of painting a landscape using gouache. Yes, gouache has lately been one of my favorite mediums to work with, and I was hoping that you'd join along and kind of work with me through this. So I started doing a little series on where I paint these really sweet postcards using gouache, and I wanted to do one like a whole video on YouTube, so we're gonna do that. I have this little postcard box set and I'm gonna be using this because I kind of want to paint edge to edge on this postcard without leaving a border, so I just tape the back of it. Alrighties, so let's get started. So, when it comes to the sketch of my landscape, I like to keep it very simple and just use basic lines and shapes to demarcate the different areas. I don't like to, have a very detailed sketch because once I paint over it, it's all going to go anyways. So this is just like a brief demarcation of which color wants to go where and how I can translate my reference into a basic sketch. And this is where I choose which elements to keep and which elements to remove. I have a little palette where I just squeezed in all of my gouache tubes. It's an airtight palette which is going to keep them moist for a very long time, and it's just easily accessible. And for the brushes that I'll be using today, it's just two different flat brushes and a round brush, and they're all synthetic bristles. For my mixing palette, I like to use a ceramic palette which is open faced and also some with a little bit of wells. And as you see here, I kind of put all of my colors, like the warmer shades on one side and the cooler shades on the other side. And it's very important that you have a very good white because it's going to be a game changer. So let's get started. I'm starting off by blocking in the blue of the sky, and from here I'll be kind of layering and adding in some clouds and creating a little bit of highlights and stuff like that. It's a very therapeutic process to paint skies, honestly, for me. I just really like doing it. I'm adding a little bit of shadow to the clouds, and I'm going on with another layer of gouache because the first layer looked a little patchy because it was a little bit diluted. Now I'm kind of adding hills on the back. For the most of my painting, I'm just going to use one single brush, which is this one. It's a flat brush, it's got synthetic bristles, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And after this, I'm going to be adding some layers of green because the landscape at the back is a little bit more desaturated and a lot more bluer than the landscape in the front, which is what I'm showing there. And as the landscape keeps moving towards me, I'm just adding brighter, more vibrant greens and earthy tones. Here, I'm kind of blocking the area for where my foliage, my trees are going to show up. These are still trees in the distance, so they will not be having a lot of detail on them. And I'm just adding a little bit of shadow. And even at the back, I'm kind of representing some greens, some trees that are there, or like a bunch of trees, just with like some very minimal brush marks. And now onto the foreground, which is the closest that I see. It's going to be the most vibrant and also it's going to be the most saturated part of my landscape. I'm adding in some details here and there. I'm adding some highlights, and gouache is such a versatile medium. You can keep on layering as many layers as you need to, and it is going to work with it. You're going to have a lot of fun playing with gouache, that is for sure. If you're watching this and thinking, I wish I could paint like that, or maybe you've tried gouache before and felt a little stuck, I created something just for that. And I'm gonna be linking these in the description. So do have a look and sign up on the waitlist because you'd want to be the first to know when I open doors to my course where we will be painting vibrant, joyful landscapes step by step, even if you're a complete beginner. I'll walk you through the basics, color mixing, and definitely on how to build landscapes without the overwhelm. So, the links down below if you'd like to join me inside the course, and I'd love to paint alongside you and see the landscapes that you will be creating. Happy painting!